Hey, what's up guys? This video is going out to Ernie Show, who is a professional bounty hunter and hunter. To Ernie, first off man, I've seen your channel, I know who you are. And honestly, I love your work. You do good shit. But I'm also here to tell you right now that what William and them are doing is a troll. And here's how it is a troll. I'm sure they probably told you that I'm supposedly talking and doing this and doing that, but the reality is I'm not. You want the real reality? Let me fucking explain it to you, man. And I don't say that in a disrespectful way. I say it in a way that is like meant to be like, hey, this is what's up. First off, let me explain that not you, not police, not FBI, or any kind of law enforcement can legally touch me. And here's why. Because I have more evidence stacking up against the police when my family tried to reach out for help than they have against me. My family tried to reach out to local law enforcement, FBI, and detectives over 113 times over the last 7 years of everything going on. Music Biz Marty did a sting operation on me back in 2017 illegally to try to isolate me from my friends and my family. He used a very much hated person by the name of Mastro Mafia to do it. And because of that whole thing, my friends have lost jobs, walked out of my lives, out of our lives, out of my family's lives, and my life because of it. This William Glory Hole guy that you're talking to is an evil individual. This man is responsible for bricking 2 of my Xboxes, destroying both of my PCs, and both hard drives that go to those PCs, and refuses to replace them. This man has committed mail theft on 2 separate occasions by trying to have a new PC and a new, he did have a new PC and a new laptop that a friend of mine was trying to replace for me, rerouted, which is mail theft. That is literally a federal crime. These people have dropped jars of paint on my house from a drone. These people have had random trolls come to my house last year to where I got into a physical altercation, I got arrested, and then I got let go because the guy never showed up for court. William Glory Hole and his friends had a random troll come to my house last year. Alright. He had a random troll come to my house last year who gathered up about half of my neighbors on my block. Needless to say, some of them got physical and was putting mine and my family's lives in danger. So I went inside to grab a baseball bat to protect my family, who at the time was wearing a mask. And I told him, look dude, you better fucking leave. He refused to leave because he was on our property. He refused to leave. He was on our property, and when he caught the bat, he stepped off of our property, which is how I got arrested. And then I got let out next day, went to court from July to October. The guy never showed up for court. Charges got dropped. But these people are very fucking evil. And I mean very evil. If you look at William Glory Hole's profile, like if you go to his YouTube channel and you go to his community page, it's very disgusting. This man has openly admitted to stealing my music. This man has openly admitted that he wants to see me suffer. This man has made up lies and screenshots saying that I'm talking kids when I in fact am not talking at all. I don't do that shit. This man is doing this shit because he, like I said, he is a troll. He wants to see me suffer. And why does he want to see me suffer? Because I refuse to get on a panel with him and Music Biz Marty and talk to them. And I refuse to talk to them because they are internet terrorists. Anybody that sides with me to try to help me, and I do mean anybody that sides with me to try to help me, they go after. And to be quite honest, it's kind of annoying. I'm over here trying to live my life. I don't deserve this shit. And as for the sting that William and them and Marty and them tried to do on me back in 2017, let me explain that to you. Music Biz Marty tried to make a pass at me a couple months prior. And I say it started in 2017 because that's when it started. Back in 2017, Music Biz Marty, he tried to make a pass at me. Okay? I turned him down. So what does this man do? This man gets Mass Troll Mafia to try to do a sting on me. And if you don't know who Mass Troll Mafia is, she's very much one of the most hated people on YouTube and on social media. Well, she pretended to be an of-age person. The legal age is 18. She pretended to be 18. Sent me a picture of her fucking daughter after she tricked me into sending a certain photo. Okay? Sent a photo of her fucking daughter. And then the photo she claimed to be her was actually really her fucking daughter. And Marty did all this because he wanted to get back at me because I turned him down. I would not date him because I'm not gay. I am straight. And because I turned him down, he did this to isolate me from my friends and my family because he wanted to make me a fucking target. And all these people sitting there saying like, oh, you told me, the fuck I do not. I tell you what's going on though. William and them, when my computer first got destroyed, when my good computer that's worth over $800 got destroyed by William and them using a virus to destroy my computer, they then decided to break into my Discord, take over my Discord, and then proceed to say that every adult that I was talking to was a little. When, if you come here, I will gladly show you everybody that I talk to on a daily basis on Discord and on Facebook. I have no problem showing that shit. I have no problem showing you guys what I do on a day-to-day basis. I don't have an issue with that. And this is exactly why I do not delete messages. The only time I delete messages is if the person that I am talking to does not want the trolls getting their hands on anything. And my family's tried to get a lawyer. We tried to get proper help, but guess what? Can't afford it. We can't afford a lawyer. We can't afford any kind of legal aid. My family doesn't know what the fuck to do about these people. These people have actually committed crimes against me and my family. And we don't know what the fuck to do. You can literally ask the Akron PD. They've been called out here by me and my family for help to try to stop these guys over 113 times. Because, I don't know if you know this or not, but doing illegal entrapment is a crime. And what they did is illegal entrapment. Because they did not work with the police. They did not do anything the right way. They did it to try to isolate me. Because Marty is obsessed with me. And Marty is very much alive. He's actually down in Cuba right now. He's in Cuba because my friend CIA hole tried to haul Marty into court for a protection order. And when CIA's lawyer was doing some digging on the case, on Marty for the case, his lawyer found that Marty owes the IRS over $1 million in unpaid taxes. How Marty has how Music Biz Marty, aka Nicholas C. Beagler, has avoided not paying taxes for this long, I don't know. But Marty found out, fled to Canada for a few months, and then fled down to Cuba. So that he can escape having to go to court. And that way he can continue to fuck with me. So Mr. Shell, if I was you, I would start questioning these guys quite a bit. These guys are evil, they're maniacal, and they're very fucked up. I mean, like I said, I'm just a simple dude over here trying to make an honest living. I'm not doing jack shit. I'm really not. Like, I'm not over here doing anything wrong. If anything, I'm trying to make an honest living doing my music and doing content creating. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm not out here doing anything. All these people that you're running into that are friends of Williams, like that lady that he had on stream with him, yeah, they're all trolls. It's all a fucking setup. It's been a setup since day one. Now, if you'd like, I can send you all the proof that you need. I can send you everything. I have zero issue of that whatsoever. Just be forewarned that if you do end up seeing the screenshots of everything, just know that they have been altered over time by Mass Troll Mafia, because that's what she does. And it sits there and runs and hides when shit gets serious. Prime example. There's just a quick example for you. There's this guy named Turtle Boy that Mass Troll Mafia has had trouble with. He has taken her to court several times because she would sit there and claim shit that wasn't true. I have several guys that can do this and do that, but yet every time Turtle Boy has seen her out in public, she's always ran away with no backup. No supposed guys were there to protect her. These people are evil people. And my family has been trying to reach out for help to try to stop all this shit so I can get my life back on the right track, so I can do what the fuck I need to do and make a fucking living doing what I love, which is making music and doing gaming content and doing my vocal covers. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm not committing no crimes. I'm not fucking doing anything. Therefore, these people are lying through their teeth. And if you don't believe me, you're more than welcome to look at my channel. By all means, you are more than welcome to look at my channel. And any video that you see on me raging out was because I was genuinely pissed off. Because these people would not leave me alone. They refuse to leave me alone because they see me as what's known as a lolcow, which in layman's terms is somebody that is not good at anything, but being made fun of for a laugh. Which I personally don't consider myself a lolcow. I don't. Because like I said, I got drugged into this troll community unknowingly. So, honestly, Mr. Show, if I was you, I'd do your research on these guys. Because as it stands right now, and I'm not saying this to be cocky, I'm saying this because it's ultimately the truth. As of right now, no amount of law enforcement can arrest me. I can't be touched. Because right now, my family has more evidence going against the Akron PD and against the law enforcement here in Ohio in general than these people have against me. My family has tried to reach out for help hundreds and hundreds of times to try to put a stop to all this. But yet, nothing gets done. I mean, if you don't believe me, you can call the local, police department. You can call them for yourselves and see. These people have actually done a lot of shit to me and my family. They've stolen stuff from us. They've dropped paint on our houses, the whole 9 yards. Like I said, I'm an innocent person. William Gloryhole is just doing this because I refuse to give in to him. Now, if you'd like, you're more than welcome to join me in that fight. You are more than welcome to. But I can tell you this right now. I refuse to stop speaking out on what he's done to me. Because someone needs to hold him responsible. Just like people need to hold National Mafia and all of William's friends responsible. Matter of fact, if you want to really, why don't you look at William Gloryhole's little friend, N-word boy. He's a college student dating a... If you don't believe me, I have the paperwork. I can gladly mail it to you and show you everything. That's not a problem. So, Mr. Show, I hope you see this, and hopefully you understand now what's going on. Peace.